Limp successful with that gank as he... I mean, looking at the actual last hits, it's going to be a little bit deceiving because Weeha now goes into jungle with his other Meepo. So his farm should accelerate quite heavily now. S4 in the bot lane. Did get Searing Chains to start things off. Bash is going to connect. And turn this around into GH. Getting healed thanks to GH. The Ebola's kept him alive, Cinderin. Believe it or not, it can work the other way as well. The panel mentioned Scotty potentially at some point as Hanskin. Oh my god, they actually do have the burst damage. Jeez. Soul Rip is insane, man. Level 2 Soul Rip. Oof. Pretty ridiculous.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Chained in 3 feet.
And looks like Mind Control will take a tumble.
You had your warning.
So Limp now level 8.5. And looking at Weeha, he's actually under that mark just by a bit, which, I mean, I guess makes sense because Storm was participating in a couple kills, but typically Meepo wants to have this advantage in levels, right?
Huzzah! Don't burn your fingers!
Yeah, you can dispel Cinder.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
And Nico Baby, they try to go on top of him. He's going to pop his ult. Mind Control looks to be the death for the Dire as Miracle now on the run. Has the drums, phase boots tucked away. Looks like GH is getting pretty close to finishing his Euls. Takes heavy damage, but should survive unless Miracle goes even more ham, which he's attempting to do right now. S4 does die, but will it cost Miracle his life is the question. Soul Rip keeping him alive again, but Remnant to the other side of the jungle. And just, Team Nigma just feels like they're getting away with murder constantly.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
And Weeha, he's been involved in 1 kill, I think. I guess he's 2-0, so technically 2, but he hasn't been as active. But now that he has his E-Blade, I assume a Blink Dagger soon. In fact, is something coming? I feel like he should be more farmed than this, but maybe not. Did go the triple Wraith Band. Certainly dead.
You must train harder.
And Nigma now with a 3k net worth lead and likely the tier 1 tower to follow here, but bounty runes are up. Looks like it'll be split evenly.
Radiant's bottom
And we have a
tower
double
is under
TP
attack.
top, actually. So Kuroki is here, Tombstone's available, Miracle as well. We're going to attempt to chase S4. Only one zombie chasing him right now. Yeah, chains didn't connect, so that might break things up. But I've said that before, and it feels like they just continue to pile on this pressure. Initiation onto Kuroki. We've seen this story before. It doesn't really end well, typically, for Alliance in this series, at least. Weeha now applying all his pressure onto S4. Getting healed thanks to Chen. We'll be able to take out anybody to start this fight. His Phoenix Egg pops off. Looks like Weeha is going to drop it. Gets healed at the last moment. Trying to run away. Will be successful now. The lasso onto the Storm Spirit as they lost S4 as well, who's forced to buy back into the game. Soul Rip again, keeping Weeha alive. They are just unfreaking killable, apparently. S4 does not want to die back here. His Handskin might just be feeding his life away. Triple kill for Miracle. And now Nico Baby in the trees. Question is, do they have the vision? Do they have the lockdown in order to take him out? They're past the tier 1 tower, which is still up and running. Weeha is not even helping his team, just going for the objectives right now. And the Sunray with that E-Blade combination, S4, this likely will be a dive back. Finally ticks away. And they do get the tier 1 tower after all said and done. Yeah. Well, I feel like haven't they been initiating on him, and it just never ends well.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Huzzah!
By the way, I don't know if you mentioned this, Mind Control's build exactly the same as last game on Lina, but this time on the Bad Riders. You're going to see initiation onto Chen. Looks to be an easy one, but he has the mech going for Greaves now, so it's just this all-out heal strat again, which I guess we shouldn't be surprised by since we did see it last game. Miracle. Like the Yules is there, but Limp taking the brunt of the damage. Bash is there for S4, but again, the heals just continuing to come in as Alliance is just getting completely dumpstered right now. S4, just an afterthought. Very easy kill at the end of the day. 3 for nothing. And they're just going to barrel down mid. Indeed.
Roshan has fallen to the dark.
Yeah, it's one of the best. And it's one of the safer heroes to have Aegis on as well, because it's really hard to kill him a second time if you position the original Meepo correctly with that Aegis. As it looks like Handskin is just going to get soloed here by Miracle. And Alliance are just getting destroyed. Nico Baby pounces, but unluckily for him, he's completely surrounded. The egg, not really needed, but either way, 2 kills. 2 more kills, I should say, for Team Nigma. As the tier 2 towers look to be next. I don't see any reason they can't just continue on.
Radiant's top tower has fallen. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Huzzah! Oh!
are
Speaking of
scanning.
checkmate, you should watch Queen's Gambit. Great show, Cinderin. But you gotta watch In Bruges first. Okay. Sounds like a plan. So GH on this Phoenix having a huge impact in both respective games. Going towards a Shivas, and I feel like he will finish that if this game is not even over by then. S4 getting caught off guard. One more right click should do it. They're trying to chase him out. We'll finally find him. Nico Baby in the meantime has to pop that ult. Orchid is applied to Miracle, but Weeha just continuing his rampage. Not in a literal sense, although he still has time to do so. Nico Baby chased under the cover of the tier 3 tower, which is now fortified, but it really doesn't matter. And this is feeling very similar to game 1, where we might just see GG's before they even hit high ground.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Crazy. Very cool strat, though. Kuroki's been holding on to this. He's been holding on to this combo while injured. Now he finally informed his teammates, and they're taking advantage. Absolutely. All the roots. Yeah, Limp destroyed now. Does have buyback, but let's see how much it actually meant. They do have one more fight in them technically, since he does have buyback. But they're gonna have to give up this rack to the very least. Nigma could go for top lane as well, as they do have the tier 2s down. FNG pops that ult, but dies shortly after. This could be a really big kill onto Ember Spirit. Miracle is not healed in time. Does have buyback, but that feels like the first kill in a very long time for Alliance.
Middle barracks are under attack.
Kuroki needs to get an Aether Lens. He probably regrets his decision now of Glimmer King. Could not get close enough to heal. He should know that Miracle and Weeha are just going to go ham, right? Deep into the enemy. Oh, is that an Aghanim Scepter? Wait, what? Oh, never mind. I thought that was an Ag Storm for a second there. I'm like, holy crap. How did he farm that? So, I mean, at this stage, Cinderin, Alliance super far behind. What can they do? Like, Weeha is one of those players that we've talked about that puts himself in kind of crappy positions occasionally. Do you hope for him to... I mean, is this more like waiting for Nigma to make mistakes versus trying to do something yourself?
Radiant are scanning. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Captured in the flame. Your armor melts away. Monster kill.
Yeah, Weeha finds a kill on the backside as well. So 2 easy kills in the jungle for Nigma, as they have a 21k net worth lead at 23 minutes. And now Weeha in the enemy base with those 4 Meepos, has the Scotty, E-Blade. He has another Scotty lined up apparently. Oh, perfect. Double Scotty, love it. Aegis is gone, but he's not really in too much danger here. They still have a tier 2 tower, so they cannot get megas. What?
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Yep, they have gone. They will attempt this. Remember, no Aegis onto Meepo. Lasso is going to keep poor Limp in place, and that's going to be another easy one as Alliance just crumbles here amongst the ridiculous lineup of Team Nigma. Kuroki is back, and the heals have cometh. Undying looks good. I never thought I'd see the day, Cinderin. I've talked a lot of shit about this hero, but it looked really freaking good these 2 games. I won't lie.
Yo, microphone check, make it a microphone check. Give it a microphone, I make it a microphone dead. Don't step to me, newbie, I could truly be moody. I could have played the fucking Grinch in the movies. I've been a part-time shadow cat, part-time. That is not a guy that I would ever want to try to battle rap. Snap, crackle, pop, mind fried to a crisp. Make an MC into a wide-eyed lunatic.